Good evening, give a round of applause to our host today, the one and only Jennifer Fernandez.
Welcome to the Vibe Talk Show, where we get together to victoriously ignite a wonderful experience. Please help me to welcome the one and only, the author of 3 New York best-selling books, Internal Healing, The Source, The Knocking on Your Breakthrough, the doctor in psychology and senior pastor of Prophetic Movement International Church. Let's receive her with a round of applause. 1, 2, 3.
Hello everyone, how are you?
Let me give you a hug. Wow, this is such an amazing experience that I'm reliving right now, that I'm able to get to sit down with the greatest psychology that I've ever met.
Thank you so
And
much.
we see you teaching, we see you counseling, we see you in conference through TV shows and live shows through Facebook, and it's just amazing to me just to be able to have you next to me
It's an honor.
and just really to open up your heart. Now let's begin with the first question. What is your purpose?
Well, my purpose in life is to help, to bring guidance to people, to bring hope and impart faith to their spirit and their soul. It's pretty much my purpose is to connect the heart of man to the heart of God.
Okay, and can you explain to us how you came to understand your purpose?
I came to understand my purpose. I took a class called SLS, which is New
Right.
Student Experience in Valencia College. In the class, we went through a certain types of tests. We took values, strengths, and time management, and it helped us build and find out what our purpose was.
Okay, awesome. I would like to continue through this line of purpose. Can you, how your purpose is related to your values, goals, or strengths?
Well, in that same line, when I took the test for SLS, I had 5 strengths, which are analytical, connectedness, belief, futuristic, and empathy. And I believe that it was very precise because all of the 5 strengths describe who I am. In my interest test, I came out that I was very artistic and investigative, and that is just everything that I need, and it has helped me to build and have the tools for my purpose.
So we all know that in order for you to get to this tremendous achievement that you have, you needed to work hard, you needed to study hard. Now, can you tell us what degrees did you complete and the cost to get to where you are?
I started in Celebration High School, then after I enrolled myself years after in Valencia College, where I took some courses, and it took me 2 years to graduate with an associate's degree in psychology. Then after I went to UCF, where I did 2 years as well, and I did a bachelor's degree, and then after I did 2 years more, and I finished with a master's degree in psychology, an MS. I took all the state's licenses and the Association of State and Provincial Licensing Boards, and I also took theological school for 4 years to be able to operate in my pastoral field.
Wow, great. That is definitely determination, guys, as young as you are. Now, what is your career? Let me put it this way. Can you explain a little of your workforce skills?
Well, in my workforce skills, I work a lot with people. So I have to counsel, I have to deal with different characters. So you always want to be connected. And the first thing and the most important thing to be a psychologist, you need to have a very peaceful state of mind. And it comes in very different areas, and which I personally practice prayer before I take every case and I interview everybody and I take the time to sit with people. I'm usually connected to the source, so that way I can provide what they need and counsel them in different areas. I work with marriages, children, families, and young people. So you always want that. You always want to look for that and seek that.
Great. Now, how is your purpose related to everything in general?
Well, my purpose is who I am. And my purpose is related to me as an individual and everything I do. And everything that I work for, it took me a long journey in my career. It was probably $34,000 to graduate. I didn't mention that earlier. But even with all the money that I had to pay and put myself together and go through different steps, I got to where I got because I believed in myself and I understood that with my strengths and my values, my purpose in general was, like I said, to bring the heart of man to the heart of God. So everything combined together built me up to be the person that I am today. So I think that in general, you were made and you were specifically made by God with a purpose within you, engraved within you. And you always want to manifest that in the outside. So you take the steps that you need to take to get where you need to get in life, and that shows you what your purpose is.
Wow, great. I mean, I cannot say enough how much you are to admire, and it is awesome to see someone as young as you to be able to accomplish this level of achievement and be able to be a witness to others. Now, for all of your young people, do you have a message that you want to bring to them? Just, of determination you like to share?
I would say, go to Valencia, take the SLS class, and, just keep pushing forward and keep on going and don't give up. And it doesn't matter how hard things can get, how school can get hard. If you want to get better in life and you want to get to your purpose, take the steps that you need to take. Manage your time wisely. Figure out what your strengths are. See what is your interest and just do it. I believe in you, and like the Nike logo says, just do it.
Guys, can you help me with a round of applause to Karina Ortiz?